today's session, let's go for a recap of Chapter 1, Evolution of Computers. Evolution of computers. In early times, people used stones, fingers and bonds for calculations. However, these methods could not be used to count large numbers or to perform mathematical operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Over the years, several devices were invented that were capable of performing various mathematical operations. Let us learn these early calculating devices once more. Abacus. An abacus was the first calculating device to be used. It was developed by the Chinese. It is a simple device made up of a frame with rods. Each rod has a definite number of beads. It was mainly used by merchants to perform the basic calculations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. The word abacus is taken from a Greek word abax, which means a flat surface. Next one is Napier's bonds. Napier's bonds was invented by John Napier in the year 1617. It was a manual calculating device. The device consisted of rods made of bonds, ivory or metal with numbers written on them. It was mainly used for multiplication and division. Pascaline. The Pascaline was the first mechanical calculator. It was developed by Blaise Pascal in the year 1642. It consisted of a rectangular box with numbers written on rotating wheels. It could perform addition, subtraction and carry tens, hundreds and thousands between digits. Then comes difference engine. The difference engine was designed by Charles Babbage in the year 1822. It was designed to perform mathematical operations automatically. It was powered by steam and was one of the earliest automatic calculators. Next is analytical engine. The analytical engine was designed by Charles Babbage in the year 1837. It is considered as the world's first general-purpose computer. It was designed as a mechanical computer that could perform any kind of calculation. The machine had 4 components: the mill, store, reader and printer. The mill was the calculating unit. The store was where the data was held. The reader and printer were the input and output devices. Next is tabulating machine. The tabulating machine was an electromechanical machine invented by Herman Hollerith. It was developed to process data for the 1890 United States Census. It was used to assist in counting and recording the given information in lesser time. It used punched cards to record and sort data. The input was fed into the tabulating machine in the form of punched cards. The machine could count the number of holes in each card and record the information. Punch cards are paper cards containing several punch holes to represent data. These cards store information that can be accessed by inserting the card into the computer. Then comes ENIAC. The ENIAC, Electronic Numerical Integrator and Computer, was the first electronic computer developed by J. Prosper Eckert and John Markley in 1946. The ENIAC was extremely large in size. It contained several thousand different components. It also consumed a large amount of electricity. Then comes UNIVAC, Universal Automatic Computer, also invented by J. Prosper Eckert and John Markley. Now, let's go for an activity. Look at the picture and listen to the clue. Then click and choose the correct option. Device made up of rods of bonds, ivory and metal. It was used for multiplication and division. Tabulating machine, abacus, Pascaline, Napier's bonds. What is the correct answer? The correct answer is Napier's bonds. This device can add, subtract, and can carry tens, hundreds, and thousands between digits. Options are tabulating machine, abacus, Pascaline, and Napier's bonds. What is the correct answer? Option A, tabulating machine, B, abacus, C, Pascaline, D, Napier's bonds. The correct answer is Pascaline. It was the first calculating device with beads on rods to count. Options are tabulating machine, abacus, Pascaline, and Napier's bonds. What is the correct answer? The correct answer is abacus. Herman Hollerith developed this device to process data for the 1890 United States Census. Options are tabulating machine, abacus, Pascaline, and Napier's bonds. What is the correct answer? Which one? The correct answer is tabulating machine. Activity completed. Early computers were huge machines developed by governments and institutions. How did those computers slowly change into the small yet powerful machines we use today? It was the improvement in technology that brought about this change. There are 5 generations of computers. First generation computers during the year 1940 to 1958. Vacuum tubes were used in them. They were unreliable, very costly, generated lot of heat, so air conditioners needed. Huge in size. Examples are ENIAC and UNIVAC. Then comes second generation of computers during the period 1959 to 1963. Transistors were used in them. Reliable and faster than the first generation computers. Very costly. Generated less heat as compared to first generation computers and consumed lot of electricity but less as compared to first generation computers. Air conditioners still needed. Examples are IBM 1401, RCA 501, Honeywell 200. Then comes third generation computers during the period 1964 to 1970. Integrated circuits were used. Large scale integration. More reliable and faster than the previous generations. Still costly. Generated less heat. Consumed less electricity as compared to the previous two generations. They were smaller in size, faster and more reliable than previous generations. Examples are IBM 360, Apple I, ICL 1900. And the fourth generation computers from 1971 and present. Microprocessors were used in them with very large scale integration. Reliable and faster. Very cheap. No air conditioners needed. Portable. We can carry that computer to anywhere. Examples are IBM PC, Apple Mac, HP 9000. Then comes fifth generation computers. The future generation of computers. Ultra large scale integration having 10 million components used in them. It is based on artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is a technology that enables a computer to think, learn and change like humans. Some examples are Tesla, self-driving car, Siri, Google Now, etc. Now, let's learn about the characteristics of a computer. The widespread use of computers today has made lives easier. Computers are huge sources of information and entertainment. They have also made communication easier. Some characteristics that have made computers so universally powerful and useful are speed. Speed refers to the amount of time taken by a computer to perform a specific task. A computer can carry out millions of instructions in a few seconds. Its speed measured in megahertz or gigahertz. Next characteristics is accuracy. If the input and instructions given to a computer are correct, then the result it produces will be accurate. Next is diligence. You can get tired, but a computer does not. It does not feel bored. It can do repetitive tasks for as many hours as you want to do. This is called diligence. Next one is versatility. A computer can be made to perform many different tasks. It can work with different data such as pictures, audio, video. This ability of a computer is called versatility. Suppose in your class a student scores full A plus. At the same time, in the youth festival, she secured first for classical dance and classical music, and for the sports day, she is the champion, sports champion. Then we can call that student as a versatile student with different types of talents. Like that, computer can perform different kinds of tasks. So, a computer is called a versatile machine. Next one is multitasking. A computer can do multiple things at the same time. This is called multitasking. You can listen to music and send emails at the same time, and you can take printout. At the same time, you can draw pictures and using MS Paint. This is multitasking. For example, in the morning, you would have seen your mother cooking food, breakfast, and cutting vegetable for lunch, cooking rice, cleaning the dining table, dressing your siblings. She does many tasks simultaneously at the same time. This is known as multitasking. Is it clear? Multitasking means doing multiple things at the same time. Next is high storage. A computer can store a large amount of data. The stored data can be easily retrieved, can access easily. You can get it back easily. The storage capacity of a computer is measured in megabyte, gigabyte, terabyte. Now let's learn some of the limitations of a computer. Along with its strength, a computer has certain weakness or limitations. It cannot think and take decision on its own. It is fully dependent on the instructions it gets from human beings. A computer does not have feelings like a human being does. That's all for today's class. Thank you.